What is up, guys? We are back again on some more Rocket League. We are just going to hop back into some more solo queue 2v2 ranked. Um, we seem to be kind of stuck in Champ 2 right now, but hopefully we can change that, get some wins. Alright, gonna go left. Get that for my teammates so we can have a free ball. He was quick with it. Just gonna go for another one to give my teammate the ball, hopefully. See what we can do. Got that past him, but wasn't very useful. Kind of stuck in a bit of a weird spot here. Really wish my teammate didn't go for that initial hit. Good save from him though. We are kind of still in a bad spot. Bump him. We kind of gotta just like take turns floating around the net while we're in such a bad spot for defense. Good thing he missed there. Try and see if we can make some sort of a play here, now that we actually have some sort of momentum ourselves. That's bad. That is right where my teammate is, which is good. Kind of just gonna hit it soft. Keep it in our corner, but in a way that we can control it. Tried my best for my teammate there. Hopefully he can save that. Yeah, I wasn't in a very good spot to hit that. That is something I can hit though. Steal it from the enemy there. And we have some sort of momentum again. See what we can do here. He doesn't have a shot here, so I'm just going to play net. There we go. It's going to go straight to teammate, hopefully. There we go. Perfect way to just use the shift in momentum, giving us the ability to attack there. Alright, gonna go back for boost here. Teammate's got a good play, maybe he can make something solo. See if I can bang it. Nope. I'm gonna have to go back here while my teammate 50s. They don't have anything here, so I'm gonna play net. Hopefully my teammate can play behind me. Good shot from him. I'll play behind my teammate here, see what he can do. That is unfortunate. Just got it right past him. But they played that really good. Kind of a good kickoff. Might have sent it a little too far back though. Try and send it to my teammate. Hopefully he turns around in time. He didn't get the flip reset, unfortunate. It's gonna go straight to the enemy, but he hits it way too hard, hits it right to my teammate, which is good. Back off, don't want to take that for my teammate too much. Goes right to him. Good job from him. Gonna shadow the play here a little bit. Don't want to commit too hard. Yeah, he doesn't have much of a play there. I didn't think as much. Still didn't want to overcommit though. One flick, a tap. Enemy's gonna hit it. Unfortunate tap from him. Gives us the goal, gives us the lead. We do have a decent amount of time to stall still, which isn't always the best. That does go right to my teammate though. Gotta get this boost and stay in the play. I wish my teammate would have tried to hit it like at a slight angle. Even if it didn't go in, we could have still had some sort of possession. And that looks like it might just be in again. There we go. They kind of overcommitted and were both in the same spot. If one of them was in the net like they should have been, they probably would have had that save. Gonna try and send it right because I see the enemy going left. Unfortunate, he stalled this kickoff. We do still have pressure though. Yeah, he didn't have much of a shot there. The shot he did have even then was weak. So I wasn't exactly nervous about him shooting it at my net. That wasn't a very good hit. It's kind of just in the middle where anyone can get it. Rush to this because there's not that much time left. And that's going to be a good first game. We are fortunate enough to get a teammate who plays well and can secure us a win. We actually div up off that, which is really nice. Hopefully we can perform similar in this next match. Alright, we have a completely different teammate against an actual two stack. Hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. So this guy does have an actual shot, so I do have to go for it. I can't just let him mess up and send it to me. Teammate seems to be in a decent spot here. He got it past both of them. And he cut that right into the net. That was a great shot from him. Really good angle too. Great solo play by him. I'm going to try and send this right. Oh, I got demoed, but I did send it decently right, and somehow that worked. Is that in? No, that is in. Okay. Very unfortunate. 30 seconds for the enemy team there. Kind of happened fast. Did not think he was going to miss. See if I can get that in there for my teammate. No, he's smart. He's not overcommitting. Gotta go for that because I knew he was going to have a shot if I didn't, so he went for the bump instead. I'm going to come back and get this boost. They demoed him, so now I got to play smart. Don't want to play too aggressive. Oh. He played that really fast. Right over me. Unfortunate. Yeah, he just had so much speed on that. Alright. I'm going to try and send it left for my teammate. There we go. Fortunately, he misread the scenario. And they got a demo off on me. And they got the demo off on him. They're kind of just playing super desperate now because they need to tie it. They don't have anything there. Just floating so he couldn't bash it down, really. Somehow worked. Yeah, that was a little too fast for them to actually score something there, which is good. That is not good at all. They did not take advantage of the situation as well as they should have, which is good. Teammate's got to go and I can play behind him once he just forces out a hit. Hopefully that's right to him. He's playing a little passive, which is not always a bad thing. But, I mean, it was either score or give away possession, so I would have rather he played aggressive. Stole that from him, sent that right to my teammate. Once again, they're just getting a little too aggressive, and they're not exactly able to keep up with their own speed, kind of thing. Bumped him out of the way. Teammate has a free ball here. He can take it slow, grab the boost, go in for a cut. Hopefully he can just flick it. And that actually might just... Oh, never mind, it works out. I was going to say that might just be a goal for them, because I did not expect that hit. That's going to be a goal for them, though. Somehow it isn't. I think they're just playing a little too fast for their own good. Teammate should not have went for that. Teammate should have stayed in net because they didn't have a hit off that until he gave it to him. Unfortunate. They would have had just a clean 50 right in front of the net if he stayed in, but he got a little too aggressive in defense. I'm going to go back left here. Hopefully teammate can do something. Unfortunate. I'm going to go up first with my teammate staying net in case anything goes wrong. I don't like that my teammate went for the bump play there. I don't think he should have done that. He should have stayed behind me, waiting for whatever my play was. So now, for some reason, I think maybe it looks like he was getting toxic, so I think he's just getting cocky and he's playing stupid now, but we do still have over a minute left, so we can make something happen here. Yeah, I don't know. That teammate really wasn't all that good. We got lucky in the beginning, and then he got way too confident in his own abilities and started playing way too aggressive. Unfortunate, but sometimes you just get games like that, especially in Champ. There's a lot of players who play more off of ego than they do their own skill, which is unfortunate, but that's just one of the reasons it can be so hard to climb out of. Is just everyone thinks that they're the best player, which kind of makes it difficult to play with a teammate who thinks that they're the best in the entire lobby. Like, they don't have a shot here, so I could have played that up the wall. It's fine that teammate hit that, though, because we can make a play off that. Perfect. He got there just in time, did the perfect hit. Hopefully we can keep that momentum and that coordination throughout the game. I left that boost because I saw my teammate going for it. Teammate can play that kind of slow. Enemy didn't have good ball control there. Man, I'm whiffing. Yeah, that one's on me. I whiffed in the corner. Gave him a free play, basically. Unfortunate. I'm going to try and send it right for my teammate. Looks like they're both committing. Hopefully my teammate can get there. He shouldn't have to worry about much. He can make something happen here. I don't want to overcommit with this teammate, but it's really hard to read his plays and where he wants me to be. Just gonna play net real quick. Right off his hit. Good hit from teammate. See if I can bang that right corner. Good save from that guy. We still have pressure here. I don't like that teammate went for that. There was no reason for him to. Send that right to him. Hopefully he's not making a stupid decision here. Good flick from him. See what we can do here. Just gonna take this boost. Oh, fortunate. See what teammate can do. Oh, okay. Looks like maybe he's going for a bit of a solo play. And that looks like it should just be in. There we go. Yeah, this teammate's kind of weird to play off of because he's just like kind of ball chasing. It's like I never know when to go in and when to stay out. Just trying my absolute best to just float around the play, I guess. And like decide when I think he needs me. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here, but I'm gonna back off, give him space. Hopefully we can make something off of that. We do still have some sort of momentum, but he gave it up, just gave him the ball. Teammate's gonna have to go for that. I don't like that he's backwards in the net. Even though he just got there, he could have taken some time to power slide sideways, I guess, and that would have put him in an infinitely better spot for being able to hit the ball. I'm going to try and play inside the net here, give my teammate a chance to come up behind me. Unfortunately, he doesn't come up behind me. He aggresses towards the play. I'm going to hit this up. Try and get in the way of the enemies. Looks like they're getting really aggressive, so I have to go in the net. It's not in. Teammate can cross the net and go for that. That's also not in. Teammate can cross the net again. Good job from teammate for clearing that. It's going to go right to them. Looks like they might... Nope, teammate's there before they are. Now they actually have the chance to go up for a wall play. I do pass that actually right to my teammate, which should go in. Ooh, good save from them. Uh-oh, this is not good. I'll go up for it. Teammate can rush that. Great job. This is not good. He should have that, though. I was going to go right to him. Hopefully teammate can just get in the way. Yeah, he's kind of... Oh, they got the bump off. I was kind of hoping that when I bumped, or when he bumped me, it would move his car a little bit too. Yeah, they don't have a play there. I'm just going to float. And then looks like we're just going to go into overtime. I'm going to try and send this right to the best of my ability for my teammate. There we go. He's going to have to play it back, but he doesn't have anything to worry. Yeah. Couldn't really scoop around the ball like I wanted to because my teammate was kind of just in the way. And they're just going to go for demos now because it's overtime. They just want to win. And the bump, which is kind of disgusting. Gonna rush to this boost though. I don't know what my teammate's doing in the same corner as me, but it seems to work out. See what he can do here. We just got to keep some pressure. I'm going to have to play net here. They're definitely going to make a push off of this. And that actually might just be in. Looks like it is. There we go. Yeah, they got a little too aggressive on the focusing too much on the demos rather than the ball and actually like making some sort of play, which most people do, especially in overtime when you're just trying to get it over as fast as possible, make someone make a mistake and just win. Looks like we actually deranked on that forfeit and went right back up on this win. Interesting kickoff. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. His teammate seems to be AFK, which is quite unfortunate. Now he's back though. I'm gonna play off of his hit. Yeah, he hits it right to me. I messed up my wave dash twice. Teammate's there though, so it's not that big of a deal. See what kind of play we can make. Enemy's going to hit that. Ooh, great save by that guy. That's right to my teammate though. He should have nothing to worry about at all. It's gonna go right to me. I'm gonna have to be the one to make a play off of this. I'm gonna try and bang it down. Wasn't that good of a play. But I can just get in the way for my teammate. Stole the boost. I can get in the way again. They shouldn't have much of a play off of that. They do have a play off of that though. That's definitely my fault. Unfortunate positioning for me. I didn't know he was there. I bumped him. That is entirely my fault. I'm going to try and send it left or... Yeah, no, that guy's got a good kickoff. Seems like my teammate was where the ball ended up going though, which is good. I'll kind of play off the wall here. See if my teammate can play the net. Yeah, they don't exactly have a play. They kind of just gave it to my teammate there, which is good. But then my teammate just gave it to them. I'm gonna rush to it. Yeah, no. His positioning is weird. It's kind of hard to read, and he just gave them the ball and then expected me to know to go for it. So this guy's definitely going to be difficult to play with. Once again, this is kind of the thing where it's just like, you can tell by the way he's quick chatting that he thinks that he's the best in the lobby. He's got the champ ego. And I mean, that goal right there definitely is going to reinforce his ego. But, you know, it's whatever. As long as his ego's good enough to win us, that's all I really care about. I just want his ego to be as good as the skill that we need. Not necessarily that the skill he has. That was unfortunate. I couldn't get there in time, so I kind of just got in the way so the enemy couldn't make a further play. My teammate could have got that, but he must have just ran out of boost or something. Alright, sends that back. Get in the way. Perfect 50, kind of. There we go. We can get some sort of momentum. We do still have 3 minutes left, though, so I'm not necessarily super worried. It still seems like it can go either way. Yeah, teammate's super toxic when I miss, but then when I actually score, he doesn't do any quick chats. Not surprising, though. Great double tap from the enemy, but he does send it directly to my teammate. See if he can get it out of there. He does get it out. Maybe he can keep it up. Nope, goes right to the enemies, but they don't have a shot. I was really hoping that my teammate could go for the rebound. Unfortunate, I got bumped, but they also whiffed, so that's fine. Trying to just do something here. Yep, that's right to my teammate, so I'm going to take time, get boost. And then I'm going to have to play net. Hit it soft for my teammate, right to him. Gotta hit this quick. He beat me to it, but it goes right to my teammate. I'm gonna back off, let him go for it. And I guess he wanted me to go for it without telling me that he wanted me to go for it. Very confusing playstyle from players like these. I'm just going to try and bang it back center. Teammates there, he could turn around and keep the aggression. Alright. That's unfortunate, but it's not in. Teammate can still save that. He's got it, so I'm going to backflip, back off, stay in net. He whiffs. He's going to call that a pass, but he's really just passing it to the enemy. Yeah, this player's got a really weird playstyle, really like big ego problem. I'm not going to forfeit because I don't like the way this guy's playing. I really don't want to forfeit. Yeah, I don't know. You can just tell that like he's really not that good, but he definitely thinks that he's a lot better than he actually is, which can be annoying sometimes. Demo, give the ball right to my teammate. See if he can make something here. Unfortunately not. That looks like it actually might be in. There we go. We still have 44 seconds. We can actually make something happen here, hopefully. I'm really just hoping that this teammate can put the ego away and actually like try and play as a team. Yeah, that's not in. That should be an open net. There we go. They got too aggressive and gave my teammate an open shot. We tied it up. Looks like he said what a save preemptively, thinking that it was in because he still has a big ego, and he would have definitely saved that. Hopefully, he can use his aggression or whatever this is towards scoring it. I don't exactly like how he hit that, but it's seeming to work out. Hopefully he can go for another hit here. Not a very good hit though. And they bumped, so teammate's gonna have to go for that. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be OT. Try and play back net here. See what we can do. Teammate's got a good kickoff, so I'm gonna grab boost. I'm gonna grab this boost just in case the other people want to go for it. Kind of put myself up, grab this boost. Yeah, they didn't exactly have a solid play. That actually might just be straight up an open net in overtime. Unfortunately, my teammate misses. We do still have some sort of pressure here, though. Alright, teammate's got that. He can turn it around. Hopefully teammate can go up or something. We do still have pressure. Teammate's got to go for that, though. Unfortunately, he misses. Unfortunate map. Teammate was really kind of annoying to play with. He wasn't really that good. I definitely always hate playing against or playing with people like that. It's just really hard to adapt around them when they think that you have to shadow them perfectly, and there's no such thing as like team plays or like rotating or anything. Like you kind of just have to watch them play. And I don't exactly play well with someone where I just have to sit there and watch, and then it's like as soon as he made a mistake, like I should have known that he was gonna miss that and had to be there kind of thing. Just a weird play style all around. Kind of go for the 50 there. As long as teammate's fast, he didn't even go up on the wall. That's okay. He's playing it nice, slow, and smart. Enemies going for bumps that don't even matter. Give that to my teammate. Hopefully he can get up there. He can. Maybe he can go for a rebound. Just try and keep it near their net kind of thing. That's right to my teammate. That's perfect. Scoop around. There we go. Not a very good hit. Goes right to him, but my teammate should be able to get that counter attack off that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That actually might just be in. Looks like it's going to be. Unfortunate play from us. He was there really fast. He was right where he needed to be. Alright, I'm going to go right here. Enemy's going to have a shot. Somehow I got that boost, which honestly is good. Could be open net. Yeah, he just got there. Didn't waste any time. I kind of wasted time placing myself. I'm going to try and play off the wall here because I know he's going to bang it up. But he plays it low. Just 50s me. And then I get demoed. And then he gets demoed. Right up to my teammate. Unfortunate. Teammate has that. I'm play behind him. Yeah, he kind of just hit it right where they were both at. Good pinch from us. Sent it up. Teammate can go for that. We have good momentum here. Bangs it back. Just going for the 50. Another 50. And I was hoping my teammate could go for that. Unfortunate. Maybe right there though, which is good. We do still have some sort of pressure here. Sends it right to him, unfortunate. Try and read this. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. Teammate needs to cut that. It's going to be right to him. Teammate can rebound that, though. Gonna have to bang that because the teammate was a little too fast. Hopefully that's in. There we go. Perfect. Perfect team play right there. Controlled where we wanted the ball and kind of just used them to make a passing play, which is always good. I'll play behind my teammate here. Looks like he wants me to play first. I'm just going to go for a 50 here. Enemy can't do anything with that. He just does have to hit that, though. I'll get it out of the way. They overcommitted. Teammates got to rush the defense. I'll steal this boost, take the 50. Kind of just play it. Teammate could play a rebound off that. Kind of just brings it back, which is good, though. We do have the time for that. Oh, that was a really bad play on my part, and then my teammate's kind of just in the way continuously. Yeah, it was a really bad play on my part, but my teammate was in a terrible spot. Kind of just really bad positioning from both of us, really. Yeah, and I just whiffed. It's not good. Yep. Unfortunate. Gonna try and go left here. There we go. Got another goal. We'll have to see what we can do in the last 20 seconds. So I'm gonna try and just cheat it again. Teammate could go for that. Could hopefully do something. Damn it, I whiffed again. I'm just reading them wrong. That's really all it is. Yep, and they bumped, so they're probably going to score that again. Yep. I don't know if I exactly understand the point in forfeiting when there's only 3 seconds left. We just had a couple miscommunications, to be honest. That's really all it was. Unfortunate. I think if we played a little better together, we definitely could have had that win, though. Alright, let's see who we get placed with. Another 2-stack, which is never good. Especially when you're solo queuing. A Hoops Grand Champ. I don't know if that's going to help us much in regular 2v2, but we can hope. Yeah, I wanted to back off because my teammate was going for that, but it looks like I definitely shouldn't have. I wish he would have not forced me into that spot. Yeah, this is also not a very good spot to be. I'm just going to play a 50 here. That's what he wants. Right into my teammate. I'll play... Good hit for my teammate there. There we go. Looks like I could scoop around him and make something happen. Good assist for my teammate there, just putting me in that position. They can't really score off that. They were way too aggressive. I'm going to play off that. Hopefully teammate can do something here. Yeah, no, they were just too fast with their defense. Get it right past him. Did go right to the other guy though, and he stole the boost. Doesn't matter though, I got enough boost to assist my teammate. He completely whiffs the redirect, and then it looks like that's gonna go right in, yeah. Unfortunate. His teammate really likes to cheat on every kickoff. See what they do here. 50 it. Hopefully that's right to my teammate, and it is. Just hope he can take his time this time. The last 2 times he's went for aerials, he's just flown a little too fast. Go for the 50 there. Teammate can rush. Teammate's got the clear, which is good. Right to the enemy though again. Teammate's got to get there. I do have to rush this one because of the position they were in. Gonna play above my teammate. Hopefully that means he goes. He kind of just watches the whole play. Don't really understand why. I tried playing above him so he could go underneath and scoop the ball up, but he just plays on the ground the whole time, which he definitely shouldn't have. Because he could have gone up, scooped it up, and then I could have went down. But I guess he was a little too passive for that. Good save from teammate. See what he can do here. Teammate decides to take it a little back. See what he can do off the wall here. Just keep pressure here. Hopefully my teammate can play that rebound. He can, but he has a really weird weak hit. I'll play that. Teammate should be able to make something. Weak hit. Teammate can get there. Yep. I knew the first guy was already up, and then I got it past the second guy, so I knew it was basically just an open shot. Nothing really to worry about there. See what I can do for this teammate. I'm assuming he's going to try and cheat again. He does. That's actually a good cheat kickoff. If he can just 50 that. There we go. Definitely did not want to intentionally whiff there. That was just, I played a little too fast, didn't have enough time to angle it how I wanted it, but I got the rebound, which is always good. Gonna play back here. I know I probably should have cheated. This teammate looks like he knows how to do kickoffs only based on cheating, but I don't exactly want to overcommit myself and have that be the reason we lose to a goal. I'm gonna get this boost. Teammate looks like he's gonna follow that up. I'm gonna play the rebound over here. Keep the pressure. Teammate kind of just backs off of it instead. Get in the way for that. And I actually somehow get placed in the perfect position for that. Get a good pinch. Gonna send it towards the net, but not in the net. Hopefully my teammate could get there, but he didn't. Just gonna soft hit it left to my teammate. Hopefully he can slam it. We don't have much time left to stall anyways. Gonna take it nice and slow, which is smart. Get it past one. I'm really hoping here he kind of just overshoots. There we go. Looks like we were able to take the win over on that one, which is amazing. After all of that, it looks like we are about, I think, 1 MMR below what we started at, which kind of is kind of one thing that sucks being in champ. It's kind of just like you win, you lose. Let's see, 3-2. When did we start? We won, lost, won. Yeah, it's kind of just, it's really unfortunate how it plays in champ, but whatever, it happens. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.